Welcome back to San Antonio Living. All right, pick up a good book this October. Author and book lover Patricia Fischer is here with some fun reads to add to your list this month. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of Halloween books for you, which is perfect for this month. But let's start with something that is very trendy, so popular right now. It's a nonfiction book, Waxing On by Ralph Macchio.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think everyone needs some positivity in their world, so this is it. He has always been super gracious and grateful in any interview I've seen or read about him, and the book is the same.
Yeah.
He talks about being cast in the part, how it's been this wonderful journey this whole time, how they actually changed the last name of the main character. Daniel LaRusso was Daniel Weber originally, so it reflected more of a kid who looks like him, you know, and he is just very sweet and lovely and positive, and so I'm super excited. I got to read this book early. It's out the 18th.
Okay.
So it's a great book to pick
Put
up
on your
and
list.
have it ready. Yes.
All right, good deal. All right, let's dig into some fun fiction books starting for the kids. Even monsters need haircuts.
So this is one of my favorite kids books, and it's about a kid who once a month on the full moon goes to his dad's barbershop and gives all of these monsters haircuts. Some of them are very simple and some are more complicated, like he braids Medusa's hair, but he has to wear a blindfold and turns his head. But he goes every month because monsters want to look their best during the holiday season.
Everyone always does, right? Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, of course.
Of course. I think it's a staple. Anybody, any age, should have this on their bookshelf. I mean, and I really would like to know why Charlie Brown keeps getting rocks and everyone else keeps getting candy.
Right? We can also add into the list the Graveyard Book, but this is for a little bit older kids.
Yes, this
okay.
is Neil Gaiman, and he wrote Sandman and Good Omens. This is about a kid who actually lives in a graveyard, has been raised by ghosts and werewolves and such, but he's trying to figure out where he fits in the world, and that's kind of a theme that we all have at some point of our life, or many times in our life, just trying to figure out where we fit.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's also Hispanic Heritage Month, and so you've got a good choice for us, Fiesta Nights Anthology.
Yes, 10 stories for $3.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
come on, right?
Okay.
So, and you've got some great bilingual authors. There's all sorts of celebration of culture and food and of course passion, but you can find new to you authors, and I think what's fun about anthologies is you find these new authors and then they have this whole catalog of books that you get to read after that.
I do love that, yes.
So yes, so $3, great investment.
Okay, and look for that on
it's
your
only
Nook.
online,
okay.
right, yes.
Perfect. All right, let's dig into some paranormal romances because there are a lot out there to talk about, and I know romance, that's your category.
It is.
So what do you have for us today?
Well, I have Go Hex Yourself, which is an enemies to lovers, and I like paranormal because a lot of people are kind of turned off by the whole, paranormal part, but understand every paranormal book is about fitting somewhere.
Okay.
Like, where do I fit? Where are my people? Where, what works? And so all of these books will be something about that. So Back in a Spell is an awkward first date that leads to romance. What You Gonna Do is enemies to lovers. A League of Gentlewoman Witches is forced to work together for a common goal. Witch's Guide
I love
to
that. They all have these different themes that are like everyday themes.
Right. Witch's Guide to Dating a Fake Demon. They shouldn't like each other, but they do. Payback's a Witch. This is an LGBTQ. Two women meet after they find out they're both dating the same jerk of a person. And then Resting Witch Face. Second chance romance, one bed, forced proximity, and they like each other but probably shouldn't.
So very interesting.
And then The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches actually deals with foster care as a child is raised. She's an orphan. She's raised by strangers, and then she understands she has powers, but she's not sure what it means, and then she finds out she belongs to this other world, so she's got to figure out where she fits and who she is, and so it's just like a journey for that.
Something for everyone.
Yes,
that is for sure. We were talking about this earlier. I know you love books, and I was asking you how many books you have in your house, and
a lot.
if your family ever gets mad at you for having too many books.
No, my husband said when we were first married, he said, that's fine, but you have to move the books. So I would pack them and, ship them, move them, yes. So we have many bookshelves, many things, yes.
Well, reading is a great tool. It's always very relaxing. You can learn a lot. So check it out. Patricia is online. Great information on her website. If you have questions or you would like to connect with her, you can do it via social media at Patricia W. Fischer, author, and then look for her online at patriciawfischer.com.